Like, come on guys, we could do better. We need to do better.
Baby, you know I got the hots for you. I've been working so I cash in. She said I only wanna dance for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delilah. If you're new here, I would like to apologize for not being on YouTube for so long. I haven't posted, and the reason of that is because Marcus and I have been going through some things, not in a relationship but just life stuff. We actually just recently moved to a new apartment. We're rooming with this really nice couple, and we have lots of animals now. Now the entire household has a chinchilla, 2 kittens, 2 tortoises, and a pit bull. So it's a nice time. It's a nice time. We're doing better. I haven't been able to upload just because there's a lot of things going on, and if you haven't noticed, my hair looks kind of different because I try to dye it, but that's a whole other story. The reason why I wanted to film this video is just wanted to let you guys know why I haven't been uploading, and basically in the time span that I haven't been uploading, there's been a lot of things going on pop culture wise. When it comes to women, there's been a lot of bashing going on. I'm sure you guys can pinpoint some things off the top of your head right now, but there's a few women that I wanted to talk about today that I have a strong opinion about. Of course, this is my opinion and you don't have to agree with it, but to be honest, I don't see why you wouldn't agree with it, because my opinion is just a humane opinion. Like, as like biased as that sounds, it's just like, just be a normal, caring, like, you know, decent human type thing. But I mean, you know, to each is their own, I guess, whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of things that I wanted to get off my chest, and I wanted to do it quickly so it wouldn't be a really long video, because there's a few points that I'd like to put down. So the first thing that I really wanted to talk about that basically upset me the most is the Ariana Grande situation. As you know, if you haven't already heard, Mac Miller has passed, and Mac Miller and Ariana used to date. Ariana just recently got engaged to Pete Davidson right after she got out of a relationship with Mac Miller. I don't really know the dates, I don't know how long it's been, so I can't really tell you guys. I haven't been following that much, but I follow what I see. So what has happened was Mac Miller overdosed on drugs and was found dead. Now there is a hashtag going on, Ariana Grande killed Mac Miller. There's a lot of bashing when it comes to Ariana Grande. I just wanted to say that I've never seen such heartless comments. I overall think that Ariana Grande is an amazing, pure human being. She sticks up for women's rights just like I wish to do. She preaches for things that I believe in, and she's overall very pure. She's great. I like her music. And I don't know, like, I genuinely like her as a person. So the fact that she's being blamed for somebody else overdosing on their own terms is ridiculous to me. The fact that some people are saying that she killed him just means that she literally killed him. But that's not what happened at all. She left a toxic relationship that she literally said was toxic. She said she tried to help him. She said she tried to get him on the right path, and she'll be praying for him, and she'll be, you know, helping him out or whatever to try to put him on the right path. But for some reason, everybody is trying to blame her for not sticking by his side through his drug addiction. What doesn't make sense to me is, why should Ariana Grande be miserable while Mac Miller is choosing to be on drugs? I understand drug addiction is, of course, an addiction. How do you blame another person for the drug addict being addicted to drugs? What fails to get me is, like, don't you guys think, like, if he really was as hard of a drug addict as it seems, that he probably would have still died with her by his side, and it would have just been more miserable for her? Like, he would have been dead, and it just leaves her with misery. Like, she's already miserable. She had people die at her concert. Then she was groped by a pastor. She was groped by a pastor while I was gone off YouTube too. I'm just gonna address that quickly. There's no reason why he should have touched her, period. It's groping. It is molestation to a certain extent, and it's just wasn't right. I don't care if he's a pastor. I don't care if he's the president. I don't care if he's the king of England, you know? Like, it doesn't matter. You don't grope somebody like that. Like, people are like, oh, he didn't notice. Yeah, he did. Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you not notice that? And why would you even have your arm tucked in underneath? Like, hug her from the outside, you know? Like, especially an engaged woman. Like, it just, whatever. Anyway, moving on from there, like, there's been a lot of bashing on Ariana Grande. People are saying it should have been you that died. Like, you guys are just so disgusting. It's just, wow. Like, I can't even express my disgust to what I've been reading, and just like, oh, it's all your fault, you could have stuck by his side. Like, what are you talking about? Why should she have to suffer and, you know, give up her happiness? Why don't you guys just let her live? Like, why should she have to suffer because Mac Miller is dead? It's not her fault. He's dead, period. That's it. That's it. Moving on. The next person, the next person I'd like to talk about is the whole thing with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Now, I love Nicki Minaj. I'm not a diehard fan. I'm not like a, you know, a huge like Nicki, like, you know, diehard, like I'm gonna fight for her forever kind of person. I have been listening to Nicki since I was little. I'm sure a lot of us have. And, you know, I haven't really ever had a problem with Nicki Minaj. However, what has happened recently, if you were not aware, I'll give you a little breakdown once again. Basically, Cardi B, there was a fashion event in New York that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B both attended. So at first, everybody was seeing pictures of Cardi B being escorted out with like a knot on her head. There was rumors that she fought Nicki Minaj or she fought this other lady. I don't really care for her, like whoever. She's apparently pretty irrelevant and I don't even know who she is, so it doesn't matter. Nicki Minaj like hid in the corner behind security, so it claims I wasn't there. I'm not gonna, you know, tell a story like I was. And Cardi B attacked her, threw a shoe at her, came at her from across the room because she claimed that Nicki Minaj talked about her child, trying to put her down, and she's been letting it slide, but once she talked about her child, it's, you know, it's the end. There's a lot going on there. So a lot of people are saying Cardi B is a hood rat, that it shouldn't have been the place, that she will never be Nicki, like, you know, things like that. And okay, my opinion is maybe it shouldn't have been the best situation. Maybe the fashion event wouldn't have been the greatest time, or even like before or after. Maybe it would have been better like after, but not during it. But once again, I'm not Cardi B. I don't know what Nicki Minaj said. There's really not much proof based on what Nicki Minaj said, but I have seen some screenshots based on what Nicki Minaj has liked, what she's liked, like, you know, little things she agrees with. And I have seen some screenshots of her really liking and commenting on like things like about Cardi B before, not about her child, but more of like in one of the videos that Cardi B kind of looked like Nicki Minaj when she did that like face that Nicki Minaj is known for. Yeah, I've seen it, and definitely somebody pointed it out like, oh, you kind of look like Nicki Minaj, and she's like, I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees it. Like, Nicki Minaj has been throwing shade at Cardi for a while. I don't know who Cardi was trying to fight. I'm pretty sure it was Nicki Minaj, but I don't like the fact that everybody's attacking Cardi. Now, Cardi has never made herself seem like she was going to change once she hit fame. Cardi has been the same person since Love and Hip Hop, which I actually never watched. I never knew Cardi until, like, you know, her music started coming out. And overall, she seems like a pretty pure person. Now, I'm from New York myself. I really, really like her. Like, I really do. I admire her. She's very truthful. She's pretty humble. Like, she says it how it is. And Nicki Minaj, it's been kind of proven that she's been messy. Of course, she's been in the industry for years. She's been pinpointing Travis Scott and Stormi and Kylie and things like that. She has talked about children before, so I wouldn't really be surprised if she mentioned Culture, which is Cardi's child, Cardi's baby girl. At the end of the day, I didn't see any of it or anything like that. But my thing is, how can people keep pinpointing Cardi, saying she's ugly, saying she'll never be Nicki, saying this, saying that, saying she's a hood rat for doing something like that at a fashion event? Me, on myself, I have my own little anger things here and there. So at the end of the day, I understand like when you're on impulse, when you act on impulse. And yes, she acted on impulse. You guys can't blame her. First of all, she's not ugly at all. I don't think Cardi is ugly whatsoever. I think she's beautiful in her own way. Like, you know, we all look like somebody can say that I look ugly, but I personally do not believe that I'm as ugly probably as they think. Like, I think I'm pretty decent looking. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like people should be bashing Cardi B for any of that, because personally, I don't think she acted like a hood rat. You know, Nicki Minaj has also done things like the Miley was good thing. Another thing that pisses me off is people keep comparing Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all these female rappers. Why? You guys do not compare the male rappers, so why do you compare the female rappers? Why do you have to say that one is uglier than the other, one is prettier than the other, one is more talented than the other? They're talented in your own ways. Cardi B has went from the bottom to the top. Like, she did her own thing on her own. Nicki Minaj, as far as I know, did the same thing. Like, you guys should be praising these women. These women deserve all the praise in the world because they're strong, they're independent, and they're doing their own thing. Like, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are nothing alike. Nicki Minaj is not married. She's not even taken. She's not dating anybody as far as I know. She doesn't have children. Cardi B is, I don't know if she's married already, if she's engaged, but I know she's at least engaged to Offset, and she has a baby. Like, come on guys, we could do better. We need to do better. Moving on. The next person I wanted to talk about is Queen, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm not gonna butcher it. Queen and Chris, you guys know them from YouTube. Of course, we're on YouTube, so most likely you already heard of them. But there's been a lot of things going on with Queen, and all I can say is Chris himself, he's a dub. He's been a dub. Like, come on guys, he's just a cheater. He's a joker. Like he's just a joke. Like I don't know why. Like I understand where Queen is coming from when she addresses all these things, because honestly I wouldn't want anybody to, you know, talk on my name either. But the most recent thing that Chris and Queen have been going through is that Chris accused Queen of cheating during their marriage, and she already came out and you know, talked about it. I'll link the video in the description below. But overall, I just wanted to say really quickly that Chris is a major dub. No one cares. Like, come on guys. Like Clarence, I've seen on Instagram, oh, I'm team Chris now because Clarence and Queen are annoying. How the hell are they annoying? Like, first of all, they are happy. They just got a car, they just got a house, she's pregnant with his child. Like, why is everybody hating on everybody? This is what I'm not understanding. Like, stop hating on other people's success. If you don't like them, then don't watch them, don't support them. But why bother hating? Like, why is that a thing? Other people are like, oh, Queen is too happy about being pregnant. What does that even mean? Like, how does that even work out? Like, I don't understand that at all. If I was pregnant, when I'm pregnant, I'm gonna be the most happiest person in the world. Like, that is so ignorant. Like, damn, like all the ignorancy is what really gets to me, guys. It really gets to me. But overall, Chris, I will never be on his side. He's a cheater, and it's not even the fact that he's a cheater. Like he's just a joke, guys. Just a joke. He's a dub. Next, the last celebrity that I'm going to be talking about before I address another situation is Serena Williams. Now, you guys, this I'm going to be very careful about what I say, because at the end of the day, I'm not Black. I cannot really speak on racism because I don't have, you know, I don't know what it feels like to be Black, to experience racism. I don't know what it feels like, so I really won't speak on it like that from that point. But I will say Serena Williams stuck up for herself. I don't know anything about tennis. I think she plays tennis. I don't really know anything about Serena herself, but all I know is that from what I've learned recently is she's a very hard woman. Man, she gave birth, almost died. Right now she just lost a match for like the first time, I think, to like this 20-year-old girl. And to be honest, it's a lot. But like when I heard her yell at the guy, you know, that accused her of cheating, I mean, she said what she said. Maybe I would have said it differently, but overall she has the right to stick up for herself, because he's literally accusing her of something she wouldn't do herself. But what really irks me after that is how people are like, this one political cartoon that I saw, it's the most craziest thing. It's so disgusting. Like, it literally makes her seem like this monkey of a woman who like just aggressive as hell, just going off on everybody and just wants it her way. Now that's really ignorant, because to be honest, she's obviously a great player. So I don't understand why people are trying to take that win away from her, which is another thing, the same thing I'm coming back to. Why do people keep hating on the people that earned their success? Like, they earned their place where they are. In my opinion, I don't think she did too much. I don't think she deserves any of the hate that people have been giving her. She doesn't deserve it. She was angry. She was rightfully angry. I don't know anything about her sport, like I said, so I don't know if she cheated or not, but I genuinely do not believe she did, because if she did, I don't think she would have went that hard, and I don't think she needs to cheat. I've seen somewhere she said, I'd rather lose than cheat, and I honestly believe her. Of course, I wasn't in her place. I wasn't at the game, but at the end of the day, what pisses me off is how people treated her afterwards, hating on her, calling her all these names and stuff, and basically saying like, you know, like she just wants her way, which who the hell cares? Like, she earned her spot to be yelling at that guy. Like, to be honest, she's not aggressive, and she deserves to talk about something that she feels passionately about. She's a woman, and for some reason women can never speak about how they feel because it's like not good enough. I'm sorry, but newsflash, it's 2018, it's about to be 2019, so women are gonna speak up, and I'm going to be one of them. The last person I wanted to talk about is, I'm going to pronounce it as best as I can, but Zainab Merchant. This I actually went on a really big rant about, and this I feel really passionate about. I'm not Muslim, so I'm going to say that straight up. I'm not Muslim, I'm actually Christian, and even though I am Christian, I'm not religious at all, like at all. So you guys, this has nothing to do with religion, this has nothing to do with anything. If you watched my videos before, you'd know that my dad is Arab and my mom is Russian. So my dad is Muslim and my mom is Christian. I have visited my family in Dubai, so I've been around the Muslim community. I've been there for a month one time, and then like 10 days the other time. So I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know they're all full-on Muslim. It's a Muslim country. So the case that I'm talking about here with this girl is she's a Harvard graduate who was going through the airport security, and they start frisking her even though she didn't. Based on what I know, I'm almost 100% positive, but don't quote me here, she did not beep when she went through the security. So suddenly they start frisking her. She was wearing a hijab, which is what irritates me the most, is because she was wearing a hijab, it's because she was Muslim that they did that. And so she walks through, they frisk her, and then they feel her pad. They force her to go into a room, and they force her to put down her pants and show them her bloody pad. Can we just talk about that? First of all, that's so nasty. That is super disgusting. It's so disgusting that somebody has forced... Okay, guys. I mean, obviously, do you see the problem here? Now, when I saw this on Instagram, so I've seen a bunch of comments about it, and all the comments I've seen were also super ignorant. So this one comment that somebody said is, oh, well, Muslims are like, I have a screenshot of it somewhere on my phone, so I'll put it here. The Muslim religion basically has hatred throughout the entire thing, and it's a messed up religion and stuff like that. And like, at first he wasn't even literally attacking them, like he's just like, it's messed up. I'm not saying this is right to do, but don't butt it. What do you mean? So first of all, it's not right to do, and it has nothing to do with the Muslim religion at all. So basically what you're saying is that somebody should be taking extra precautions because they're Muslim. 9/11 and of such sort, you know, all the like terrorist attacks and stuff. So of course I commented and stuff like that, but down the line of the conversation, he basically was comparing terrorists to Muslims. Now, terrorists and Muslims are not the same thing. There are white terrorists, there are Christian terrorists, there is plenty of like people committing crime that aren't Muslim, and for some reason the Muslims are just viewed in such a negative light. Muslims are overall a very peaceful, you know, religion. They're all around love and peace. They're very loving people. Like, why is her wearing a hijab an excuse to violate a woman's privacy? Like, come on, a bloody pad, guys? Come on, we need to do better. This other girl, she was like, oh, well, my brother was in the like military or something, and he was wearing medals and like clips in his socks or something, and he went through and beeped, and then they stopped him. So the security was just doing their job because they even attacked a white guy. Girl, what? First of all, these are not the same situation. Bear with me, okay? Your brother beeped when he went through. There is a reason why he was searched. The fact that you said that even white people get stopped is beyond my understanding, because you're literally acknowledging the fact that, wow, a white guy got stopped, because it's not normal. It's not on a regular. He didn't get stopped because he was white. He got stopped because he was beeping. She wasn't beeping, and she wasn't white. She was Muslim, and that's why she got stopped. Like, it's not the same thing, you guys. And then some other girl is like, oh yeah, I saw somebody else's comment talking about the other girl. Oh, I saw another girl's comment about her brother. You guys are just doing their job. Relax. What do you mean relax? Do you know what an uproar that is? Like, I do not understand. There is nothing that can possibly be a validation to her being stopped. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. And I'm super pissed that people are seriously sitting there commenting these hurtful, nasty things about the Muslim community. Like, you guys, we need to do better. I'll leave like links to articles and stuff in my description if you guys want to know more about it, if I haven't said enough. Apart from that situation, like, I have my own story. When I was traveling from Dubai, my flight wasn't straight, so I had to stop in Switzerland. I was going back home, so I flew from Dubai to Switzerland, and when they stopped me at Switzerland, when we were going on the plane, like, not on the plane, but you know, through check-in and stuff from Switzerland to New York, I got asked a million questions just because I wasn't wearing a hijab. I don't even really look Arab, in my opinion. Like, people usually mistake me for Hispanic, but of course, once I say I'm Arab, they kind of see it. She straight up just stopped me while everybody else is going through like normal people, because everything is fine, and I'm fine. I have a passport, I have a green card, I'm going through perfectly fine. She's asking me all these questions. If you guys want a story time about it, literally just let me know, and I'll just make the story time and let you guys know what kind of questions she asked. But it just made me so uncomfortable and so violated that she literally went, like, she asked me the most ridiculous questions that she would have never known the answers to. I don't know. I can't even describe the ignorance going on in this entire video, you guys. I cannot. This video has been going on for so long. I'm gonna end it with, just guys, we could do so much better. There's just so much ignorance and hate. Don't hate on the people that deserve their success. There's no reason. Just mind your business, move along quietly, get your own bag, get your own money, get your own life together. Stop focusing on people's life, like celebrities and stuff. They're putting their life out for us to see, but not for us to bring them down to the point where like they're dying, you know, or they're like internally dead. Like, I understand the whole thick thin skin thing, but damn, like the Ariana Grande thing is like the most evil thing ever to me. And this girl has anxiety, you guys. I have anxiety, me, so I know exactly what it feels like. I can't imagine a million people going on your comments and harassing you. Then I saw something about people like showing up to our apartment with knives and stuff like, it's just, I cannot. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I did film another video while I was in the process of not uploading, and it was more of me talking about my anxiety and me talking about how I've been kind of going through some things and stuff like that. It's kind of a long video, I think, but if you guys want me to upload it, I will. It has, like I said, it's been, you know, recorded previously, so this was before I moved, and I was just going through some things, and if you guys wanted to hear it, the video is there, so just let me know when I upload it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys didn't miss me too much, but I am back. I'm going to try to upload, period, but upload more frequently. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate and admire everybody that doesn't hate on people. People are human. Give them a break. Like, what is, like, I understand everybody has their opinions, but damn. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you agree. Comment down below and we'll have a whole discussion. I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna get passionate about it, because once I get angry, I may or may not curse you out. I can have an intelligent argument, but it's just, you know, if you're saying some dumb shit, then I'm going to go off. My social media is here. If you want to talk about any of the issues I've been talking about, comment down below if you agree or disagree. And listen, it is what it is. We'll talk about it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. I hope you have a great day, and remember, you're a goddess. Later.
Spotlight, moonlight, 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 she look good in the moonlight. Why she see me so bad,